Hi, welcome to You, Me and Mediumship. Once again, we're going to do a little talk briefly about animals. I do get asked a few questions sometimes about their purpose, I guess, in life, why they exist in some sense, I guess. Seems a bit abrupt to describe it that way, but basically, the easiest way, I guess, is to state that life is life. No matter what form it comes in, be it the human form, the animal form, and even plant form. Because obviously plant has purpose, things like trees. We probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the trees. Obviously supply us with the air that we breathe, the oxygen that we breathe. So everything's got its purpose in life. And of course we mustn't forget with flowers and plants, there's a beauty in those that we all enjoy, and we all enjoy walking through meadows and woods and places like that. So there is an enjoyment factor, that peacefulness factor as well when we walk through the woods, when we walk in the countryside, that element of peace. Now, I was very fortunate because I was brought up in the country, coming from a farming background. All my family, well, majority of my family were farmers, and I was fortunate because obviously I basically for many years lived in the middle of a field in the middle of nowhere, which I believe, and I think I mentioned it before, helped me spiritually, as a person, because of that peace. And as a young child playing in woods, and at a very young age, you realise that there's more to life than just this. There's all sorts of wonderful energies within the woods, that's for sure. And as a child, even though you're not totally aware of what it is that you're sensing, you you sense the beauty of nature, and it's a wonderful place to be. So back to the subject. Yes, animals have their purpose in life, and obviously the human race thinks it's well above most of the animal kingdom. It kind of rates itself at the top of the chain, if you like. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily agree with that. There's a lot that we can learn from the animals, the animal kingdom. And obviously, I think a lot of animals live in peace. They don't tend to attack another that often. It's very rare, whereas obviously the human race seems to want to kill each other at any given opportunity. So that's one reason why I don't necessarily see us as top of the top of the charts, if you like, because obviously if we were, we wouldn't be doing silly things like that. So yes, animals, as you know, bring peace. We all have our favourite pet. The majority of us have a pet at home, normally a dog or a cat or something like that, which brings us much happiness and joy. And obviously it's very sad when the day comes and they part, and they pass over. It's a very difficult thing to cope with. I'm not that good at doing that, I must admit. Even though I have this understanding that I have, we still miss them greatly. So the animal kingdom, especially with like dogs, they have a lot higher senses than what we have. Again, yet another reason why I don't rate us as top of the charts as far as living species go. Dogs especially have an amazing sight, amazing sense of smell and hearing, and I strongly believe that they sense spirit probably a lot easier than what we do. Their vibration they can raise a lot higher than what we can. They're a lot more aware. Their vision as well, they see a lot more than what we can. And even though it's said that, you know, they're colourblind and, you know, they can't tell one colour from another. I think they can. I think they can tell one colour from another. I think it's been proved by different experiments, like asking a dog to get the red ball, the blue ball, the yellow ball. It may well be that these look slightly different in shade, and that's how the dog knows which ball to pick up when you call the colour out. It may well be that. It's not something I've really studied that hard. But yeah, so the senses are a lot stronger than our own. They pick up energy a lot better than what we do. They're more aware. I mean, our dog, for argument's sake, we only have to think the word walk is, and his tail's wagging and goes straight to the cupboard where the lead is. We only have to be thinking it. So, you know, he picks that up. He picks that thought up before we even say anything. So, you know, and I've seen clips of hidden cameras where an owner has left work maybe at a different time of day. It's not always exactly the same time, but the camera at home has picked the dog up going to the front door. He seems to know that the owner's leaving work and he's on his way. We've seen there's lots of stories we've read about on the internet and in books where they've found the graves of their owners, and they've walked miles to these graves where their owners are buried. They know where they are. There's lots of different stories and facts out there to read up upon. So purpose for the animals is obviously they are our partners in life. You know, like I said, they do bring us a lot of peace, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. And I think they're also there for us to be able to love, and that love that we give them helps them to grow spiritually. So the more love that we give an animal, the more care we give an animal, that animal will build in its spiritual strength, if you like. And so that animal has its purpose too, where it also feeds the source, the Great Spirit. It feeds that as well as what we do. And so they're just as important as what we are. I for one, just cannot understand people who don't like animals. I just don't understand that at all. I just don't get that. And people that are cruel to animals as well, I haven't got a lot of patience for them, I'm afraid. I can be quite a patient guy, but when it comes to cruelty of animals, then I'm not quite so patient, I'm afraid. But, you know, we need to understand that we are not here just for us. We are here as part of the jigsaw of life, and animals play a big part in life, that actual jigsaw. And without them, there would be a massive piece missing. So, you know, we need to treat the animals with respect. We need to care for them and love for them. And like I said, their energy source that they take from us, the love they take from us, the care they take from us, helps feed the source. That's what the source is all about, the energy. That's what, whatever you want to label it, God, the Great Spirit, that is what it feeds from. So the animals play an important part in that. So we need to understand that and accept that and play our part in caring for them. Now, I sit and do my video clips most evenings. Not every evening, so I do filming as well for the Patreon that I'm building up. So I don't always sit here. I may sit somewhere else, but you can guarantee that 99% of the time when I sit and I talk of spirit, there's my companion who sits right. I'll just show you. Excuse me while I move the camera, but I'll see if I can get just there. It's been a bit rude, but we'll always sits there while I'm making my videos. And like I said, a lovely companion. It's my partner's dog, and we love him to bits. And Like I said, he knows when it's time to go for the walkies. I'll keep my voice down a bit, just in case he hears that. But he knows just through when we think about it. So, yeah. Animals play a very important role in this world, in this existence that we find ourselves in. When they pass, that energy passes, it's very similar to our own. They will pass into a realm of, well, it will be a realm that they will understand. There will not be any panic with them. They will pass. You find that some animals, like out in the wild, they know when it's coming. They'll wander off. They'll go and just lay under a bush, or they'll disappear somewhere and just peacefully pass away. I think you all know the story of the elephants, the elephant graveyard. They know where that is, and off they wander. They know when their time is coming, and they go to pass peacefully away. So their knowledge of death is probably a lot more advanced than ours. A lot more advanced. They totally understand life's purpose more than what we do. It doesn't seem that way, because all they seem to do sometimes, especially when they get older, is eat and sleep. Probably most human beings probably do the same, I guess. But like I said, their understanding of life's purpose, their understanding of death, if you like, and it will be the same when they pass. Their understanding of the realm in which they find themselves will be probably a lot clearer than what our understanding is. So I think we need to make sure that we give the animals respect, we love them properly, and we care for them properly, because like I said, they are a massive part of this purpose, this life's journey. So like I said, care for them, love them as best you can. So that's it for now. Just a short video tonight. And please please subscribe, and have a look at my Patreon as well. So take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Just bye for now.